Hello, YTPC. It has been a long time since I put anything up. I recorded something, but ended up. Excuse me, let me adjust my camera here. Ended up deleting it because I was kind of interrupted, and this is meant to be chill, and I was not feeling very chill. So I just got rid of it. It's been an adventure since the last time I've been on here. I believe, if I remember correctly, I mentioned last time that I had to have my A-frame, my coils, replaced on my air conditioner. Well, a couple days ago, the motor went out. So we replaced the A-frame, the coils anyway. Got whole new coils and everything. And then 3 days ago, the motor goes out. So now it was warm again. Yeah, day before yesterday, we got the motor fixed. But the coils were $1,600. The motor was another $600. Excuse me, I'm trying to keep this lit. This, by the way, is the Bengal Slices white. I have black and white. Recently been trying to review these for the group I'm part of. And it's an Oriental. I think they refer to it as Vulcan. It just shows you what I know. I don't have any idea what I'm talking about. But I feel it's one of those smokes that you kind of have to be. Excuse me. I have to be in the mood for Orientals, really. It has to be kind of just. I have to be in the mood. It has to be a setting, I guess. I generally like the like Bayou Morning, those Virginia Vapors, that kind of thing. So it's not bad. It's just that it doesn't have that, ooh, wow, okay, man, that's really good moment. I think I get more out of Star of the East, really. More flavor out of it. This is kind of mild, really, kind of push back, I guess you would say. The black now, the Bengal Slices black, I think I like better. It reminds me of my Esoterica that I got. So there you go. So yeah, now I got the air conditioner fixed again. Still trying to get situated in my home, my new home here. It's weird because almost every other day I gotta leave the house. And it's hard to get settled. I'm a homebody. I like getting my comfort zone, And it's hard to get into my comfort zone and then start to look around and go, all right, now how do I want to set the house up? Because I got to get comfortable first. And then I start to look around going, how can I really make this comfortable? How can I make it better? Rearrange this chair, this and that. But because almost every other day I'm going back to my mother's house and my uncle, that kind of thing, to go cut grass, make some money on the side during this whole pandemic BS, it's been hard to get comfortable, really settled. But we're trying little by little. We finally got internet. That helps. Because everything is run through internet for us. We don't have cable TV. We stream everything. I think everybody's starting to do that nowadays. If it ain't that, it's the kids. The kids are driving us up a wall, really. And it's not their fault, really. I mean, there's times when my daughter's like, play with me. I'm like, I really don't want to play Frozen dolls right at the moment, sweetheart. I'd like some time to myself, I'm constantly having to deal with the kids. And then all of a sudden she's like, well, I took a nap. I'm ready to go. I'm like, well, I wasn't able to because I had to watch your brother or something like that, you know? So, and it's heartbreaking, too, because she'll walk with her head down, drop her dolls. I'm like, oh, now I got to play with her. So, I ended up playing Frozen with the dolls, you know. And this COVID thing, this COVID panic, all right? I know I'm going to get blowback for saying this because people are going to claim I'm downplaying the seriousness and this kind of stuff. I'm not. And I also don't feel the need to explain myself. But people going to church getting arrested now. You get arrested for going to church now. Government officials are forcing you to quarantine as opposed to self-quarantining. Cops overstepping their bounds, their authority and everything, arresting you. So anytime the government does something, they're doing it by gunpoint. Because if you don't do it, guys with guns will come to enforce it. So that's where we're at now. We're at the point where you can't even get in your car, sit in your car out front the church anymore without the cops showing up. And I saw, was it a video? I think it was a video. Well, I heard it on a podcast. It might have been a video he was playing. But I heard the audio of the cop saying, your rights have been suspended by order of the governor. That doesn't freak anyone out? And we got Christians here going, that's what you need to do. You kidding me? That's nuts. You see how easy it is for us to give up our independence? And this is coming from a guy who believes in a strong government, by the way. I believe in a moral government, right? But this is beyond. This is too far. There's a certain line that you don't cross, and they're crossing it. And it seems like everyone's okay about it. Well, hey, there's a virus going around that only kills you if you have some other sickness going along with it. What is it? I can't get the proper terminology out. Pre-existing. If you have a pre-existing condition, then it will kill you. Otherwise, you get sick and you get over it. It's ridiculous. I couldn't go pee in a gas station today. And a big old sign, due to COVID-19. Yeah, because people are getting sick from pissing. Wash your hands. What the hell was everyone doing beforehand? And by the way, antibacterial soap is no more effective than regular soap. It's a virus, not a bacteria. The soap breaks down the proteins. That's soap. It doesn't have to be dial. So everyone chill out with that too. A mask only helps if you're already sick and you're coughing, so it stops you from giving it to someone else. I'm not even upset with the gloves and the mask and everything. What ticks me off is when the government steps in to force people to do things. As if we're so stupid and childish that we can't do it ourselves. If you are at risk, stay home. There you go. Self-quarantine all day long. But we're allowing the government to set a precedence of violating our basic duties and rights. I have a duty to take care of my family, right? And because of that, I have a right to have a job. I have a right to have an economy that enables me to do that. Can't do it now. Well, so other people don't get sick. Okay, what if I reversed it? What if I said the other way around? What if I said, listen, we're not going to take any precautions. And you, out of concern for my family and well-being, should just put up with the risk to your health. You wouldn't like that. So don't tell me, hey, I should just put up with my entire life being destroyed so that someone might get sick. from a disease that may or may not kill them. It's not like it's 100% lethality. And all the models so far have been wrong. It's been a lot less than what they've said. I don't know. I've been quiet really about this COVID stuff a lot, so now it's all coming up. And when I can't go to the damn bathroom, I'm about to pee on myself because I can't go to a Burger King, I can't go to a McDonald's, I can't go to a gas station. I have to go find a Walmart just to go to the damn bathroom, and they have a line to get in. That is called panic. It's irrational. It's too much. And what do we follow? We're following statistics in some other country that has that's poorer and has a worse off a healthcare system, that kind of thing. Well, of course they're doing worse than us. I'm sorry, I'm just going on and on. I'm sure y'all will get sick and tired of hearing this COVID stuff and like blue ashes on me and getting so. As a curmudgeon would say, dang gummit. No, I dropped my lighter. Isn't that cool? Anyway. So yeah, I'm losing my mind over this COVID stuff. And you got one side of this argument who people are, oh, it's a hoax. Nothing to worry about. They're wrong. They're stupid idiots wrong too. But then you get the other side who's going, panic. Shut it all down. So, because this is the plague. It's the Black Death. It's the Spanish flu. Come on. Both of y'all are wrong. Find out who's sick. Quarantine them. If you have a pre-existing condition, self-quarantine. The rest of us, wash your hands, wear your gloves, wear your mask, and go to work. I understand shutting down things like spring break. I understand shutting things down like on Bourbon Street, right? Big parties, that kind of. I understand that. Yeah, go ahead. No big, huge gatherings. Here's an exception. Mass. Because Jesus is essential. All right? That's essential. It's more essential than your bodily health. That irritates me. Walmart's essential. Pizza Hut's essential. Jesus. Can't have that. As if people are going out in droves into the to mass anyway. Sorry, I was noticing that the smoke was just lingering there for a second. It was kind of eerie. Wasn't going anywhere. How easy has it been to shut down all the Christian churches? Over what? Mass confusion. Nobody knows anything. Everybody, one's assuming nothing's wrong, the other side assuming we're all going to die. I got these numbers out of some weird place, and everyone's dying because this doctor made a YouTube video or something. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure there are ERs that are slammed in different places. But there's a ton more where nothing is going on except music videos. People, relax. Take your precautions. Self-quarantine. Government stay out of it as far as, stay out of it as in government should not be arresting people for going for a drive. They should not be arresting people for going to mass or church or you know, was it a family went to the park? There was no one in the park. There's only ones there. Cops came out and arrested him, or gave him a fine or something. Dragged another dude off the bus because he didn't have a mask by his feet. Everyone, well, that's what you get. Don't see nothing wrong with that. Don't see a bad precedence being set. All right, look, this is being too long, and I'm going on and on. I'm sure most people are going to cut this off by now. So, if you've stayed this long, wow, you really are cool. Stay safe out there. Light them up. Don't panic over this. But you know what? I'm about to turn this off. Be concerned with what the government's doing, because they're going to take advantage of this. This is going to set a precedence that we're just giving it to them. And if you think they won't use another panic for some other reason, you're naive. God bless. Take care. Be grateful and thankful. Bye-bye.